Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monster Hour, an actual play podcast about going to school, arguing with your parents, and ruining your favorite outfit while hunting horrible monsters. Narrative-driven and crisply edited with painfully relatable characters. Monster Hour follows unlikely heroes JR,
super suspicious. That's sort of my deal.
Constance,
I may be a bit of a know-it-all, but I might actually know it all.
and Alvin,
I'm monstrous.
as they unravel the sinister mysteries of a strange Colorado town. If you're a fan of Stranger Things, Buffy, or The Adventure Zone Amnesty, you'll love Monster Hour. Tune in for new episodes every other Tuesday, wherever you get your podcasts.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I can see it, or like everybody can see it now?
You can see it
Okay.
with your detect magic.
Guys, there's magical runes all inside of this room, top to bottom. Can I make out what the runes are, like with an Arcana check?
Like a binding kind of rune.
I don't suppose by any chance you'd be able to ruin the runes?
Not really, outside of destroying what the material is inscribed on.
Perhaps like a scratch. I mean, is the rune still complete if it becomes disrupted?
Well, I'm afraid that if I disrupt the rune, that it might actually trigger the rune, is the issue. I don't know if this is like some sort of delayed release trap or something like that.
I suppose that is fair.
What if it's already a trap?
Well, we're in it.
Well, what about the daggers? I know you're handy with things, so I don't suppose you'd be able to perhaps fashion some kind of inert replica that may fool them into using a fake dagger?
I mean, I can...
One, of course, that would not be dangerous to either of the captives.
I'm going to bite Astra Creel and then turn into her.
Holy shit.
I'm kidding.
I mean, you could.
I could. That would be a terrible idea because I don't think the spell lasts very long, up to an hour, and then I just have to try
you
again.
could do
over
that,
and
then we could pull the prestige.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be really cool. I can't here's what I could do. Let me see. I know I'm pretty sure I got a dagger on me. Do you guys have daggers on you?
I just have my butterfly sword. That's all I have.
Do you not have anything in your adventurer's pack?
No.
I, in fact, have 2 small knives.
Cool. I'm going to grab both of those, and then I am going to use magical tinkering. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to imbue both of those daggers with a very, very subtle yellow glow to make it look similar to the other daggers. And we're going to take those 2 yellow daggers. Would the dagger count as a tiny object?
Yeah.
Okay, then that should work.
And are they blunted?
The daggers?
Yeah.
I mean, you asked me, are they blunted daggers?
Well, not originally. I'm just my point is I kind of want to make them like safe because otherwise I kind of feel like we're still in the same boat.
I thought you.
His point is that they don't need to have points.
You replace 2 daggers with 2 daggers.
Even if the magic doesn't work, they still just slit their throat and then they just watch and nothing happens and they're all sad.
I thought they're like special, ritual daggers, and we don't know what the hell they do.
And that
so
may
we're just
still be
replace
the
them with fake
case,
ones.
but a dagger is still dangerous.
Well, just get a rock and just dull the edge out, man.
I don't suppose that you could maybe make one of those fake type things where it like folds into itself.
No, that's not something that I can do. No, I'm more of a chemicals kind of guy. Oh well, okay. So here's what I'll do. Actually, I'll take my alchemist kit and see if I can use a tiny bit of acid and see if I can kind of just dull off the edge so it's not sharp, and just kind of like melt the edge a little bit and have it like just kind of like brittle a little in a way.
Okay.
And I can roll on that too if you want me to.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I have advantage. Where's my dice? Okay. It's a good thing I have advantage. That is a 16.
Okay. So you're trying to do it to all the daggers?
Yeah. Well,
okay, so
we're going to keep the 2 yellow sharp daggers that they have, but we're going to give them the 2 dull daggers that I cast the magical tinkering on, but they're going to be dulled out. They're not going to be sharp enough to really do any damage.
How many other daggers are there?
There was 7 daggers.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Are you wanting to just dull all the daggers and
I mean,
not replace daggers with more daggers?
Well, the thing is, like, I can only do the tinkering 4 times, so at most I can only do 4 daggers with the
more
the
than
life.
a 50% chance that everything will be fine.
Yeah. Well, 16. I'm gonna let that roll go for all 4, and all 4 are. You were able to get the acid on the blade and round it out to where it is dull.
Okay.
I don't know if that actually works, but like
I'm pretty good with these tools.
Yeah.
But yeah. You're
I mean,
you're so good that you're able to just.
I mean, in theory, as long as like the acid could like actually eat away at the metal, like applied correctly, you could dull a blade.
Yeah. Okay.
Or at least like make it like, brittle.
Hmm. So it's you were able to do it without destroying the daggers.
Okay, good.
I suppose that while he's doing that, I'm retying up the other people. Although if it's possible, and honestly, I don't know if Victor knows how to tie knots or not, but if it's possible to tie a knot that could come loose, then,
I have a question. How good is Victor at tying knots?
I don't know. That's
because if he's
I've got a whole
sufficiently
sheet
bad,
of things that tell me how good I am at stuff. But
if Victor's sufficiently bad at it, I would say it's a pretty good chance they're going to be loose.
Yeah. I wonder how easy it would be to tie knots with claws. I imagine it would take away some dexterity to really get in there.
Fine.
So
I'll turn myself.
Roll a rope tying check with disadvantage.
Well, no. First, I'll try to turn into a human with hands. So I'm going to roll it.
Oh, okay.
Roll,
Go for that. Go for that. Let's see how good that roll is.
Let me see.
Yeah, you're really bad at those.
I'm not distraught right now, so let's see here.
Even before you were distraught.
Okay. I just roll a d20 and whatever the number is, it is, right?
Yeah.
I rolled a 14 this time. I should have hands.
Yeah.
I mean, at least
you're able to.
hands, yes.
Yeah, you have human hands now.
There we go.
They're
among
furry.
other things, like it's
yeah.
You're still a little mangy looking, but yeah.
I just look like a really ugly guy. But yeah, so now I have.
But they're functionally hands.
It's probably the best role you've had, though.
definitely.
So it's the best you've ever.
I mean, you definitely
transformed.
look human. You just look like a very unusually hairy human.
Yeah. Well, I don't think the ghoul thing is too hairy. I think it's just ugly as everything. But yeah,
it is very mangy. Like doesn't have a lot of hair.
yeah. But yeah, so I've got real hands, so now I can just tie knots. But
Okay, well,
purposefully-
give me a tie knot check without disadvantage.
just another
regular
D20
old
is a tie knot check.
Yeah.
That was a 12.
All right. So, you're confident that you tied a knot.
Okay. But I'm not confident they can get back out of it or that it wouldn't just fall apart.
It's probably not the best knot you could ever do, but it's not super tight either.
Okay, cool. So it's like I purposefully didn't tie. Oh, I would sound normal right now. I'm human, not normal.
Yeah.
I purposefully tied the knots so you might be able to struggle out of them if things go badly. Just so you know, Gertie and Astra Creel.
They reassure that like they feel like they could get out if they need to.
There we go. That's better than nothing. Plus, Victor gets to be a human for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Or an hour. So we should probably go find
So-
that theater owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Y'all trying to leave?
idea where that person's going to be.
I don't like the way Adam said trying to leave.
I mean,
We're leaving, Adam.
I have no idea what these runes are, and we might have totally goofed. We're about to find out.
Yeah, we're in another dimension, a torture dimension that just exists to make Victor feel bad.
Why are you giving him ideas? This is the question I am asking. Okay, we're going to attempt to leave.
Okay.
What time is it, by the way, right now? Like,
2:59.
like this is maybe taking a couple hours, maybe total.
okay, so it's like 1 in the afternoon.
I don't
now?
know.
Like 5 hours till the play starts at 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say that. Because, I mean, y'all had to travel across town. You had to, y'all don't have a car. You walked. But yeah. So who's trying to open up the door, the latch?
Why did you say it like
I'll
that?
try to open the trap door very slowly since I don't. Is my sneak still effective? That was pretty good, right? It was like 14 or something.
I'll determine that
Okay.
when the time comes. But as you try to lift the hatch, it does not budge, and you hear a voice resonate through the room.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah. So, it seems y'all, our final cast members did arrive. Maybe we can start this show a little early.
The play doesn't start till 6, Dalton.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure you'll put on a good show.
It is Dalton's voice, is it?
Yes.
It was either that or Alexander. So
And he
What if
leaves
they're
the
the
connection open. He leaves the connection open, and you hear him go, as a surprise, we are doing an early showing before our showing tonight. So, first come, first serve. Get in a line and start making your way inside.
Where's the
And everybody's you hear, even in the basement, you hear everybody going, yeah,
where's the
cheering
sheriff?
outside. He's not down there with y'all.
no, the sheriff is at the back door. But at least I sent Gerbo away.
Yeah, great. So Gerbo can find out we're dead later. That's good. I like that idea.
So, do I see any kind of mechanism for like raising the thing onto the stage? The like lift.
The mechanism in the basement is broken.
Well, damn, I was gonna
Like
break it.
the switch. The switch is like the box. It looks like it was taken apart. So it's not broken. It's disabled. The switch component of it.
But Julian's a chemicals guy.
Okay. I mean, it's still magical.
Try to fix it.
No, I'm just kind of.
It's mechanical.
This is the second time Adam has used the same mechanic and it got us.
But in a different
Literally,
way.
it's the same thing twice.
He kept saying, "Try." You guys trying to leave the basement?
Yeah. I mean,
Open the trap door.
At that point, it was already too late.
Yeah.
That's why.
I mean, I could try to blast it, but I don't think that's going to work. I'm assuming the runes are on the trapdoor as well.
No, I'm talking about the like Aleister was asking about like the switch to activate the elevator.
Okay.
Just all the components are taken apart. They're like scattered around. Like it's disabled. The switch is disabled. It's a mechanical device.
Is there any way I could try to fix it? I have a set of Tinker's tools.
You can try.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that.
Maybe you could zap it with the lightning gun and then give electricity, make it go out. You can't
Though-
break it any more than it's already broken.
I don't think you really know anything about
I don't.
stuff. Well, hush.
Although, Julian, I do wonder if all of the parts are just kind of strewn about here. Is there a chance that perhaps that's what they want you to do?
It might be. I mean, you've already fallen for a trap now. I'm pretty sure we might be stupid enough to fall into multiple traps.
Perhaps now is a good time to mention what he said about the final actors in the play being here, referring to us. Apparently is something that was planned. As I was snooping around earlier, I did find where we were all listed in the cast list in some paperwork in the office.
Oh, now that would have been nice to know earlier.
Well, it didn't feel relevant earlier.
Oh, it definitely feels relevant now.
That's why he's telling you.
I don't even know if I want to say what this role was now that you've said that, and I'm thinking now. It was a 26.
You were listed as Investigator 3.
Oh, of course it was.
I don't think. I don't think that much worse could happen if he tries to fix it. I don't.
Okay. Are you wanting to fix it?
So at this point, Julian's confident that he probably could do something because of the role.
No, yeah, I'm
like
not
in
gonna.
his mind, he knows
yeah,
how.
I'm not gonna be wanting to be trapped in here. No, I'm gonna try to fix it on the 26.
Astra or Gertie, perhaps one of you might know. Is there by any chance another mechanism to be able to lift this onto the stage?
Astra, do you know if there's another mechanism to lift this thing up besides the one down here?
Oh yes, there is one upstairs, backstage actually.
Any chance you could Dreamland's portal out of here and get to it?
Well, considering that there's not a portal right here, then no, not really. I may be able to take a nap and do something, but that is definitely no guarantee.
I'm going to check the walkie-talkie just to see if there's a police channel on it.
No, there's not.
Dang it! That
There's
would have been
not.
brilliant. Get
No.
Barrow in
They're
there.
magically connected to each other.
Okay. Well, you said it was on the DDA channel, and it's worth a shot.
I was being funny.
It was worth a shot.
Although, at the same time, if the goal was to get us to lift everything up, then it seems like they would probably be able to do so anyway. Though that still is no guarantee there's not something tied to actually putting this back together.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can. Well, and if the mechanism is broken, yeah, how the hell like?
If
Well, I'm assuming
the
when you
switch
say
is
the
broken.
mechanism, it's more the triggering mechanism, not like the actual
trigger,
mechanism that lifts it.
is
The lift looks like it's intact.
is there a way? Did the runes when Julian saw him look like anything that he that could possibly be read?
No, it was a binding rune.
Okay.
That's all I could get, and it's basically going to keep us here essentially. Like it popped as soon as we walked in.
Okay.
Or maybe when you read it.
That could be the case too. I don't know.
That seems a little too complicated.
It's like the galaxy brain move right there.
But yeah, it would take you some time to fix the switch, but yeah, you could totally fix it.
And
you feel confident, like you're looking at all the pieces and you're like, I got this.
And I could,
but it's going to take time.
Okay, but would I be able to, if I did fix it and I was able to activate it, would I know what it would do? Like, would it raise up where we're at, or?
Yes, it would raise the platform up.
All right. If no one else has any other ideas, this is all I got right now.
And that looks like the only way to go is up.
All right. I'm going to start cracking away at this thing then.
All right. You start working on it, and you other two wanting to do anything in the meantime while he's doing that?
I'm going to look around the room to just see if there's anything of use. Like, I'm anticipating we might have to fight our way out at some point. And so I'm just looking around to see what's around, if anything.
Hey, we got some daggers.
Yeah.
You see a lot of extra props from previous plays, everything like that. It's not, you don't really find anything else. There is 7 daggers.
I don't suppose putting on the robes would help.
Yeah, there are robes too. Yeah, there's 7 robes as well.
I don't think that would help. I think that would actually be worse. I don't know.
Possibly. I'm not going to put on a robe.
But as time is going on, and I'm about to have to go to the bathroom. As time is going on, you are starting to hear a lot more clamoring outside. Like you hear on the outside of the stage, you hear that the auditorium is filling up, and you are hearing like instruments being like messed with and everything in the orchestra area.
Well, we can still hope that they really did need that extra bit of rehearsal.
Might save our ass.
Plus, I was scouring my sheet, and I still have 10 darts, so I think we'll be okay, guys.
and you got your ninja stars. Yeah, as time's going by, yeah, Julian's fixing the switch, and then yeah, the auditorium sounds packed at this point, and the orchestra has stopped, like making noise and everything, and
just one random guy cough.
Yeah. Yeah, Julian, you fix the switch.
All right.
And are you saying anything when you fix it?
Job's done.
I like that. Oh man, Warcraft.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll say, all right, everyone, it's time to put on a show.
Right as you say that, the audience goes silent. Like you hear all the lights like shut down upstairs. Like it's faint to y'all, like it's kind of muffled, but you do hear it. And the whole audience goes silent. You do hear that random cough. And music starts playing from the orchestra.
And then we sit there quietly for 3 hours. If we don't press the
button. Are y'all
button.
flipping the switch?
Yeah, like it's not going up. Like we have to wait through like a whole intermission and everything before like we actually get set up.
Here's my question. Do we want to see if there's a way to keep Gertie and Aster Creel from going up, or do we want to leave them in the room? Do we want to leave them in the room or do we want them to come up as well? Because the daggers and stuff are still down there with the robes.
They're on the platform, like they're
They're on
big
Do we
platform.
want to remove them from the platform and leave them in the mystically locked room, or do we want to have them come up with us? Like we kind of have control over who's going to go up.
Do we?
I mean, is the entire room up a lifting
no.
platform?
It's not. The entire floor is not the platform. No.
Yeah, so we could set them off to the side.
Oh, okay.
So, but I don't know if leaving them in the room with the binding spell is any better than having them come up with us.
Well,
Because Gertie dies. Oh, I don't know that, but
according to the play that I read, like I'm assuming that like there's some type of sacrifice that's involved.
Yeah.
Then I'm assuming like, are they supposed to be there, like, or the sacrifice, whatever the sacrifice is, from the beginning?
The sacrifice isn't at the beginning.
And like the to be sacrificed isn't present at the beginning either.
No, they're there the whole
They're there
time.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess if we win, then they don't get sacrificed, right?
Well, hold on. I have another idea. So,
I like your tinderbox.
yes, but that involves all of us burning to death, and I like me. I'm guessing whatever kind of ritual or whatever he's planning involves, ritual sacrifice of, Gertie. But what if we only make it look like Gertie was murdered, sacrificed, whatever? So I have, when I pulled these out from the hospital that burned down mysteriously, a few sleep potions. What if we faked that, Gertie got stabbed by the totally real and not bad daggers that we created and just have it look like it's a regular play?
What, and like have this already done, or like try and pull that off in the middle?
I don't know. I don't know how this play goes.
Well, it's already different, right?
Yeah, but I'm assuming that, like I said, I'm assuming that this is going to be like a ritual thing and requires someone to actually die. But what if it just looks like they die and the ritual just doesn't go off?
I'm not certain, but I'm not sure that I would trust that it would entirely disrupt everything if it were just gone through fake, if that makes sense.
I don't know. None of this really makes sense, to be perfectly honest. I don't know.
I guess the question is, do we think that they'd be safer down there or up on stage? That's the base question.
You know what you could do is you could actually, and I'm gonna like kind of bring Victor off the side. You could, transform into her and then leave her down here and then make it think like she's with us. My guess is he only really cares about killing her and really doesn't care about anybody else in the play. So, just write it off as an alteration, but he wants her to die.
She's small. I can't change into her and be her size. I might be able to change into her, but I'd be bigger than I'm supposed to be. I think I can only essentially become medium-sized people. Otherwise, I'm too
just
small.
get on your knees.
I feel like her head would be bigger than it's supposed, and her arms would be bigger than they're supposed to be. I think we talked about that a while back. If it's a small person, I might be able to take their form, but I would be bigger than they are.
Yeah.
And I don't think that would be able to fool anybody if I just pretend to be Gertie, because she's a goblin.
Maybe if we play with perspective.
Yep. Yeah.
We just always stand closer to the audience.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It'll make us look really, really tall. I'm thinking a lot more about theater and stage play than I was.
I stand
when we first
way
started
in the
this.
back, and I look smaller.
Wait. What if we all wear blackout gear and then we come up and no one sees us?
Done.
If nothing else, we could all put on robes. We could put robes on everybody, and then at the very least, they wouldn't be able to instantly tell us apart.
How would we
that brings up an interesting point. If we were to then robe, like, say, Astrocreel and Gertie as well, and perhaps have two of us take their places on the beds in robes. Or I'm saying beds. Whatever tablet, table, surface, whatever they're laying on.
I like how he says us, as if Aleister can put on one of those robes and pass.
No, but Aleister can hide pretty good. He could like hide behind the pedestal.
Is Aleister roughly the same size as Gertie?
Smaller.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
And plus, you said
Quite
there
a
were no
conundrum.
small-sized robes, right?
The episode where they discuss.
There wasn't any small size robes. No.
So as long as there's a robe there, like, doesn't matter if it's Gertie sized or not, because the robe's going to be oversized anyway.
Mm-hmm. All right. Are y'all going with any plan, or are you still trying to figure it out?
How much time do I have left as a human?
Is that like
Victor's
a
just
transform
wanting to
question,
know.
or
I don't know how
like,
much
you
time
know-
has passed.
I mean, I don't know. You still got time.
Okay.
As a human, but yeah. Are y'all leaving them on the platform?
We could always. No, we're not going to do that. I was going to say we could
Yeah.
always just leave one of us down there with them. But then we'd be separated, and if there's a fight of some kind, that would be a big disadvantage.
Yeah. I really wish the sheriff followed me down here.
Then we get to see Barham's fighting skills.
Although, didn't you tell the sheriff that, like, we went in through the window?
Yeah, I super did.
Sheriff is just waiting in the
I thought you
manager's
told him
office.
back door.
I
or something.
wanted, I wanted him to go a different way in case something like this exact situation happened, but I also told him about the trap door, so I figured he'd make his way there too. But that didn't really happen.
He just sat down, found a good seat. Munching on a churro.
That didn't sound like something he would do.
No.
He's a donut guy. Come on. I suppose we couldn't yell and they would hear us.
I don't think it would matter. They'd think it's part of the play.
This place sucks.
This
They don't
isn't
pay
the play. Get out. You might die. It's so real. It's
I liked his
meta. They're
earlier
breaking
work
the fourth
more.
wall.
I don't. Let's. I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna have to put it to a vote and just go with it.
Were they on the platform already?
Yes, they were tied
Yeah.
up on the platform.
And the trapdoor is the only other way into the room. Even with the runes, it's feasible. There's not a magical way into the room. So, and the trapdoor is just backstage.
You don't
It's
understand
behind
magic
the
very
curtain.
well, do you?
No, he doesn't. No, there's nothing. I could if detect magic was cast, I'd be seeing if there was a magic way out of here.
Okay, let's logic it. The door to the room is not on stage. It's hidden, right?
The trap door, was it like actually on the
trapdoor.
front part of the stage?
No, it's
Just
back.
It's
Backstage.
backstage.
Okay.
People can't see it.
That door with the stairs, yeah, it goes behind stage.
People can't see the trapdoor
Yeah,
because it's backstage.
Mhm.
So if people go down there to do a ritual, the ritual's only on stage if the people come up through the little elevator.
the mechanism. Yeah,
If we make the mechanism go up, then the ritual would have to stay downstairs, and presumably because the ritual's part of the play, it should be on stage. So if we leave Gertie
So what
and
you're saying
Astrocreel
is
down
we
there,
just send the platform up and everybody stays down.
maybe.
I mean, I guess we could.
Either that,
We're still trapped down here, by the way.
I mean, because presumably if the ritual has to be done as part of the play, then if Gertie and Astrocreel are downstairs and the lift is up, then the lift would have to go back down and come back up to get them on stage. Or
And that's
someone
a
would have
sure
to go-
sign of a bad play if you have technical malfunctions like that. So let's just do it. Let's pull them off and go ahead and send it up.
Or we could make it like we could. Is there any way we could stuff in the robes and make it look like there's people there, but there's not really people
You
can
there?
hear
stuff
gears
robes in
start
the
turning.
robes.
Okay,
shit.
so he's lifting.
You hear gears start turning, and the platform starts moving under your feet, and the ceiling above you starts to open up, and like a sideways. It's just like the floor the stage slides in, and the platform's raising.
Okay, so we're all on the platform.
Well, all of you are on it.
Okay, I'm going to drop my alter self and turn back into a ghoul, just because I don't want people to see me do that if somehow it happens and I need to be able to fight.
Okay.
Not happy about it.
How far open is the, like the opening? Could I get through it even though like the platform hasn't gotten all the way up there?
I mean, you would have to reach up and not get caught in between the platform and the floor before it closes.
Okay. So is there enough? Hold on. Because I was thinking about drinking that elixir of flight and then just literally flying through the opening. And that would, I guess, maybe give.
Yeah. I was meaning like if you were trying to reach up. Yeah. You totally fly up.
How high up is it? Like
couldn't be more
Fif-
than
15
more than
feet? 20
yeah,
feet?
more than that.
Yeah,
that
sure.
many feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how high I can jump.
But yeah, it's raising, and you're approaching. It's almost completely locked in.
I'm gonna look around and see what
Okay.
I can see while it raises.
All right, so it is dark, and the music is it starts dying down, and it locks in underneath your
as
feet.
it locks in, I want to go ahead and run off stage.
All right, so yeah, I guess you see it's dark, but so Aleister and Victor, you see a bunch of cultists completely surrounding the platform.
Cool.
Yeah, I still want to run off stage and slip between them.
I am going to pop that elixir and I am going to take to the skies.
Cheese it.
Thanks, guys.
Scene 1. The DDA trifecta are seemingly trapped under the stage of the playhouse by a cleverly placed set of magical runes. The opening night of the King in Yellow is upon them. Victor. Should I bite Astrocreel? Oh wait, she's not dead yet. Well, if she ends up dying, I really would like to bite her. Aleister. Well, I don't really feel like contributing to this plan at all. Julian. Steel yourselves, gentlemen. The vile fiend draws near. Dalton Renfield. I am a rich and evil man. Also, I look like a dumb banana. Julian. We of the Darkwell Detective Agency will defeat you, vile fiend. Victor and Aleister together. Yay, our brave and fearless leader. End of Scene 1. Beginning of Scene 2. The dramatic finish is about to begin. Hey guys, thank you for listening to that really dumb script reading. I might do something like this. I just thought it was appropriate for the moment we're currently in. If you could, though, hop on over to microphonesandmonsters.com and check out all of our links to social media and other podcasters and podcasting apps. Please rate us on your preferred podcasting app. As always, all songs are written and produced by Marco Mazzei at Fallen Highway Studios. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see what happens in the next dramatic episode.